And Martin Kilquin back with you. It's time for our sports final interview of the week presented by Blue Tail Medical Group. It's a former Astro who became a Cardinal and won a World Series in St. Louis. Lance Berkman was the enemy for years, part of those killer bees in Houston. Came to St. Louis in 2011. It was part of the team's magical run to the World Series. Game 6 is legendary, the David Freese game. But Berkman also had a huge hit in that game, tied it up at 9 with a single in the bottom of the 10th. That set the stage for the Freese homer the next inning.
That whole year was a special year for me, and the biggest reason is because the group of guys that we had on that team was as fun as I've ever been around, and it was just a joy to come to the ballpark. And I got so many good friends still that were on that team, and it's weird, we played together for 1 year, but you could take anybody that was on that team, even if they were there for a brief period of time, and we have a special bond that we share. So that to me was the best part of that year, outside of actually winning the World Series, is just getting to be around a great group of guys every day. And of course, to cap that off with a World Series victory in dramatic fashion, it's kind of dream come true. Sometimes it seems like it happened to somebody else, when I look back on it. It just is such a storybook type situation that it almost doesn't seem real. So a lot of wild emotional swings. And the crazy part about that year is we were sort of in desperation mode from about the last part of August all the way through the end of October. So it wasn't just like we got in the playoffs and had to dig deep. We were in playoff mode about from, say September 1 on.
And when Hamilton homers there after the Freese hit that had tied it, how deflating was it? Or did you guys have a sense, like you said, you were in that mode for a long time? Did you kind of have a sense, we're not done?
Well, actually, to be perfectly honest, I thought we were done. I thought that it's hard to come back from a 2-run deficit one time. And, that game doesn't even get to extra innings probably 98, 99% of the time against a good closer like Feliz, like they had. But then when they went up again by 2 runs, you're thinking there's no way we're coming back twice in 2 innings from a 2-run deficit. But the one thing about that team, like I referenced, the quality of the guys was such that you never really felt like you were out of it. You always knew there was room for a miracle, and that's kind of what happened.
You're a long-time Astro. I think we always, think of you in your Houston career, but it reminds me a little bit of Larry Walker, who was only here 2 years. They went to a World Series, they went to a CS, and he just comes back. He still talks about how much he loves it. It's interesting because you were here 2 years, 2 really good seasons. Talk about the connection you feel to the organization and to the city when, you are through and through an Astro, but that 2 years seems to have had a profound impact.
Well, I just am very thankful that I got a chance to play for the Cardinals. It's a first-class organization in every way, and part of that is they make their former players feel like a member of the family. And I think, the one thing that makes the Cardinal organization unique in all of baseball is the ownership that the fans take in the team. And it's like a family tradition, father and son, Cardinal fan, it gets passed down. It's generational. And you don't see that at a lot of places. There's certain organizations like the Yankees that I think that have a little bit of that, but there's something special about St. Louis, the way they treat their players, the way the fans treat the players. I know that top to bottom, there's just so many quality people that are associated with the Cardinals, and that's what makes them great.
Give me an idea, your take on La Russa from afar. It was pretty heated there for a while in the Central with the Cards and the Astros, and I'm sure he wasn't real popular on your side of the field. And then you play for him. Give me that perspective from the other side and then playing for him.
Well, when I was playing against him before I really knew him, he was probably my least favorite person in baseball. Like I've offered to fist fight him in the parking lot, like that's kind of my sentiment, just because you feel like, I don't know, it just kind of rubs you the wrong way when you're across the field. But then when I got a chance to play for him, and I'm so glad I did, he might be my favorite person in all of baseball. So talk about a wild swing of emotion, having played against him and then playing for him, 2 totally different perspectives. And Tony's such a great guy. Like what you see in the dugout is not how he really is. And of course, if you don't know him, you don't know that. And all you have to judge him on is he's wearing sunglasses at night and he's sitting over there, and just very, very stoic and never emotes. And it seems like he's I don't know. Sometimes you when you're playing against him, you're like, oh, this guy thinks he's smarter than the game, and he's making all these moves. But what you don't realize until you play for him is everything Tony does is to win that night's ball game. Like, he legitimately pours his heart and soul into every single game. 162 times, it's incredible. Like, to watch him manage, and you don't appreciate. He doesn't think he's smarter than the game. He's just pulling all the levers that he can possibly pull if he thinks it'll give his team a chance to win. And I have so much respect for him. And of course, even when I didn't care for him, I respected him just because of the way his team played. And the Cardinals were always ready to play. They always were intense, and they play with an edge. And that's a big part of a manager's job, is to establish that sort of feeling amongst the members of the team. And Tony is his best. He may be the best ever at doing that. And then, I just have so much respect for Tony and his knowledge of the game, and the way he conducts himself. It was a real pleasure to play for him, and just can't say enough nice and good things about him.
And this past offseason, it was Lance Berkman who reached out to Matt Carpenter to work on his swing. Berkman was excited to see the results, assuming we have baseball at some point in 2020.